Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Watch the World. This is the famous border means of transport in my community. So right now we're going to check out some piece of land, and the process of buying land here is different areas have different types, but this one I'm going to check it out. So join me on the ride on a border to the site, and we see how the purchase will go. We have reached the land in question, and normally they guess the size of the land. The owner is telling me it's about 3 acres, but normally what happens, you don't argue over that. What you do, you pay a deposit, then you bring your own surveyor to measure the real size of the land, then you pay the last installment before you can put the deeds into your name. Now, as you see, it is a massive piece of land. So the reason why I wanted this because I think I can expand through the neighbors because I see no houses nearby. So I hope we can reach some sort of an agreement. And then I can start the payment. Then I can put something. People ask me, why do you want a place where there are no houses? There's no life here. But the reason why I want it because I'll have a chance to expand. When you buy a place where there are many houses, it means those people have settled there. You cannot now move them. So normally these people, they don't want to be captured when you're haggling. So I'm just recording this, and I will let you know what happens. I hope we can reach an agreement and I become a landlord, a landowner. I like the place because it's like in the middle of nowhere. The houses next are very far from me, so it means I can really do what I want. I love a place where I can be with animals, have all sorts of goats, hens, cows, grazing them around. Yeah, that's where we are. So please stay tuned. I'll be reporting what transpires after. Thank you. Hello, welcome back to my channel again. Bakwach to the world. If you're new, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the like button. Earlier I showed you I was now way to try and purchase a lovely piece of land, and we went, we saw it, we haggled, and we agreed on a fee. Normally the way you can buy land in this country or this region, you can either deal here, mostly it is the owner directly of the land, but sometimes you have brokers or those who call middlemen. Now normally the law says when you're going to buy land, you have to ensure that all the owners of the land boundaries, or the land that's nearing the one you're buying, must be present to avoid future conflicts in terms of boundaries. Now, as this being the first visit, I didn't need to go through all that or even getting to involve the government officials because I had not decided I'm going to take the land. But since we agreed and I've decided I'm going to have it, we have to go again on the day to sign agreement. Now, when you're signing agreement, you have to make sure all the parties, all your neighbors and the local leaders involved, so that to make sure there's no wrangle on that land and make sure the person selling it to you is the genuine owner of the land. Now, once that one is done, you then get down to write an agreement with the terms of payment, because the biggest percentage of land or buyers cannot afford to pay the price at once. So normally what you do, you write an agreement, say that I'm going to pay an initial fee of this amount, then the balance I'll be paying in such and such installment. And once that is agreed, it is signed down, and you take a copy, the buyer take a copy, the authorities take a copy. But what happens is that all those people who are involved in the purchase, or all those present, must be given something. So it will be a percentage of the total amount that's going to be paid. And once that is done, your agreement is written down, you can then start the payment. And once you finish the payment is when you can get the deed, because without the agreement to show that you have fully paid for the land, you cannot apply for the deed from the government. And as far as foreigners are concerned, it is a different rule for them. But at the moment, normally most people, they buy land through partnerships. For example, if you wanted to invest, it will be a different way, because you cannot just go to a local person and buy land. If you're a foreigner, you have to go through government agencies, and then maybe they can help you. It might be some sort of a lease, but it's in this country there are always different ways that are used to different people. So me being a local person and the person selling to me knows my parent, knows my ancestors, it's normally easier. But when you're a foreigner, it's a different thing altogether. And for some reason, they tend to charge differently. Now, like for me, we agree on a fee, which is fair because the land is still, I would say, virgin. Whether I'm to put there a structure or start having, it will be easier for me because I know the language, I know the people. So that's basically what it is when you're buying land in Africa, or let me say in Uganda. I'm happy because becoming a land, because what I was living on was what our dad left. Now when what your dad leaves is it becomes small because it will be fragmented and there will be too many people on it. But now what I've acquired, that means that is mine. I might decide to leave it for my children in the future, but for now it is mine, and I'm happy to be a landlord. So thank you very much. Please don't forget to subscribe, and if you're new, hit the like button.